one!
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Good. I'm Mary Burkott.
I'm Leo Fitzsimmons.
Oh.
I'm Brendan Doyle.
And I'm Raul Ferrari.
There you go.
There we go.
What are we watching?
I was a little bit too excited.
And you're watching the
Royal
Royal
View.
View.
I
Seriously?
didn't know how to do
I
that.
queued it like twice.
I got. I was too busy.
I didn't know
driving.
what
call
you were
that a
doing,
cue.
to be honest. I was confused.
What else would we be watching? This is our show.
Anything. No, I wasn't
Yeah.
paying attention.
The Mary
Yeah,
Tyler
I
Moore
wasn't
Show.
Yeah.
either.
I was too busy crapping on him.
Yeah.
You do it so well.
I know. Can't help it. So today we have a lot of things we're going to talk about. Our first topic is Splat. Does anyone want to just
Oh,
let
Splat.
everybody know
For
what
those
Splat
of you
is?
not in the know.
We're just coming right out the gate with like
Yeah.
our best story.
Well, that's because we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about this for a
We're
while.
talking about nothing for like
Splat.
40 minutes.
Splat is
love
going
when
to
this
be
happens.
a block of time dedicated on the Nickelodeon station to cartoons from the 90s, and I think their cutoff point is 1998.
Not just cartoons, though, right?
Well, not just cartoons, but like
Well, no, a
shows.
couple.
Shows.
They're gonna have Legends of the Hidden Temple, which is a game show,
Are You
and it's
Scared
live
of the
action.
Dark?
Are you afraid of the dark?
Are you afraid of the
Clarissa
dark?
explains
Sorry.
it
Amateur
all.
hour.
Rocco's Modern Life. They're gonna have Hey Arnold. They're gonna have
Wild Thornberries,
Yes.
Rugrats,
Yes.
Cat
Are they going
Dog.
to have PB&J
right.
Otter?
No.
That's Disney.
That's
you're
yeah,
right.
that is
Yeah.
Disney.
That's a
And
different
that's like
topic, mate.
kid Disney.
Angry Beavers.
Disney Kids.
Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy. They're
It was
they're gonna have
good.
like basically
I know, but-
like 9 out of the 10 shows that everyone has been yelling at them to get back
Yeah.
over like the last.
Oh, and
10
all
years.
that.
Are they
But
gonna
not
have all that?
though.
Are they gonna have
Oh,
all
But
that's
not
gonna be
because
pretty
I feel like there's a
cool.
lot of shows missing from that.
Yeah, well, like that's what I was
repertoire.
gonna say. Like what show like do you want to see come back?
Does
Okay.
it have to be from the 90s?
It does.
Yeah, not Amanda
obviously.
Show, because Amanda
I
Show
want the
missed
Amanda
it.
Show,
Well,
but obviously it's not
like I do too, but
Real
I
Monsters.
realize they have. I think that they have that.
I have
What?
to check the list.
Ah, Real
Real
Mon-
Monsters.
I don't think you didn't read that one
Hold
off to
on,
me.
random question.
Well, no,
You didn't
we
say
don't
all
know,
Real
yeah.
Monsters. What?
Was Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh was like
Nickelodeon?
Cartoon Network.
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh
Like-
was Cartoon Network
love
and
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Kids WB.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
what it
now like
was,
4Kids
yeah.
TV or something.
I love
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched Pokemon, to be honest. But,
I liked Yu-Gi-Oh up until the
And
point
none
where
of
they
these have
like
to
now
do
they're
with
dueling
Splat.
on motorcycles, and I'm like, no.
That
Rocco's
sounds
Modern
awesome.
No!
That's,
Modern
I don't
Life.
even like Yu-Gi-Oh, and that would be awesome.
tight.
No.
Wait, what about Rocco's Modern Life?
Wait, what about Yu-Gi-Oh being awesome?
It'd be on motorcycles. 'Cause,
They're dueling on, like,
originally, I
motorcycles
don't care
or
about
something?
Yu-Gi-Oh, but if it started out like with the the premise like you fight monsters, but you do it on motorcycles, that'd be the coolest thing ever.
No.
Yeah.
Get the
Pull out
Millennium
cards.
items
What?
back and
I
the
don't
Egyptian
even-
god cards.
When you pull out a card and you play it, does your Pokemon also get like a little motorcycle?
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Those are two
And
different
they,
things,
like-
though.
they, like,
You're talking about
drive-
Yu-Gi-Oh, and
Well,
then
I
you're
don't
talking
know
about
what to call them. Are
Pokemon.
they just monsters?
They're
They're
dual
just monsters, I
monsters.
think.
Dual monsters.
Yeah,
Okay,
dual
well the dual
monsters.
monsters, they go vroom, vroom.
Why-
I don't
wait,
know,
why-
I played
that was
Magic
the
when I was a
closest
kid.
to anime I ever got.
Why are we
Was
talking about
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh when we?
'Cause
we're
Mary
talking
brought
about
it
even
up.
better-
Sorry,
when
I
we
just
could be
wanted
talking
to-
about even better Nickelodeon
Because apparently
cartoons that
we
are coming
moved on
back.
from that like
All right,
earlier.
but-
Okay, I'm excited for Rocco's Modern Life. That's a good
Me
one.
too, me too.
Cat Dog is
Cat
a good
Dog.
one. Classic. Although that show is really dark. Like I saw an episode that really freaked me out. Like Cat went inside of himself and then came
I
out of
remember
Dog's
that.
mouth.
It was weird.
And he was like all muscles and he was like, whoa.
That
it
is
was like
disgusting.
It was super dark. I was
That's
like,
not
whoa.
okay.
Yeah, but you have to remember the
Not
time.
really.
You have to remember the time when those cartoons were made. You could get away with a lot more in the '90s than you can with today.
No, I know, but it's still like looking back on it though. I'm just like, whoa. Like,
No,
how
like,
does that
as a kid,
not-
yeah,
I
it's
always
still
felt bad
creepy.
for
Right.
Cat.
That's crazy. Because I saw.
Yeah,
like,
but
I
there were
used to
times
watch
where you would
Courage
feel
the
bad for
Cowardly
dogs.
Dog.
Yeah, that's
That was a
and
good
those-
show.
And those things
What
like
show?
stuck in my head.
Courage the
Courage the
Cowardly
Dog.
Dog.
Yeah, wait, what show was that on?
That was Cartoon Network.
Well, why are they bringing that back?
That's on
That's
Netflix.
Nickelodeon.
No way.
Yeah.
Why aren't they putting on a show
Yes.
from a
I
different
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
station?
They
I
should
would
bring back
totally
Samurai
watch it.
Jack.
They
Courage
sh-
the
they-
Cowardly Dog.
I think
Amazing
Samurai
show,
Jack's
but
on
that was
Netflix too.
creepy. It's
Oh, you know why they
creepy
can't
show.
bring it back? The voice actor who did Aku died.
Yeah, Mako.
Yeah.
Mako.
I would
I
so
miss
watch
that show.
Mako.
Courage
But
the Cowardly Dog.
what show
Cow
would
and
you?
Chicken.
what-
Dexter's Lab.
what-
Great show, Dexter's
Are there
Lab.
any shows that you want to see come back that you don't think are coming back?
The Man Show, but I know it's not 90s. so there you go.
No.
Do you really wanna see Amanda
Now I
Bynes
can't think
now?
about it because now that I think about it, a lot of shows, that I would say they're actually like on Cartoon Network, and so I'm trying to think of like what I would want Nickelodeon wise that's not already on there. They got Kenan and Kel. That
Yeah.
was my ish.
Yeah.
I had Cat Dog, like we said. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like we
They
rattled
don't
off
have
most of
do you-
them.
Double Dare. They should get Double Dare before it was Double Dare 2000, and then Get that with Legends of the Hidden Temple
That's
and
good.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in Cash Card.
Wait, was that the show where they usually had a lot of the cast from All That, but like it was a game show where they just dumped slime on them? Or am I thinking of a different show?
No, All That was a
like
different entity.
that was just Nickelodeon in general. I
Yeah.
think they did like one random show like that.
Yeah, no, Double
Maybe.
Dare is just families going against each other. Trivia Round is like the first thing. And then it's like you do some other thing. And then there's an obstacle course. And of course,
I remember that
there's
show.
I'm excited about all that.
Yeah,
For sure.
That's good.
To be honest, I would definitely think I grew up more on Disney than I did Nickelodeon.
Did you
But-
see the skit on Jimmy Fallon? That
Yeah,
was
The Good
like,
Burger?
The Good Burger?
Yes, I know. Keenan Kel came back and did it. I love when Jimmy does that. He
I-
seems to be able to get all those people
Oh
back
my
together.
God.
Jimmy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like I used to give Jimmy Fallon a lot of crap because I didn't think he was that funny on SNL and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But like as a host though, he's been doing late night like so good.
Can I say this though? Does anyone watch James Corden?
No. Wait, which
He
one's
took
James
over
Corden?
for Craig Ferguson, and he
Oh,
is
really?
hilarious.
Is he?
Literally,
I've only seen like 2
honestly, go
episodes.
on
The Late Late
YouTube.
Show, right?
Yeah, the Late Late Show with James Corden. Go on YouTube, look up. He does this segment. It's called Take a Break, and he goes into just like a random workplace. So like the last one I watched was he goes into a nail salon, and he just goes up to one of the workers. He's like, "Do you want to take a break?" And he takes over for that person, and he's just
That's awesome.
hilarious. They're so funny. He does that at like a kosher deli place, this one restaurant. He's hilarious. He's great.
So
Everyone
he
should
does
watch him.
someone else's
I'd really
job for
wanna
them
see
while
that
they get to
James
relax.
Corden
That
giving
sounds
a mani-pedi.
pretty damn
Yeah.
funny.
It's funny.
Leah, what show are you most
All right,
excited
I'm flipping
about
the
coming
fries
back
now. How
on?
you doing over there?
Yeah.
I'm good.
He eats their food. Yeah, no, it's really
That's
funny.
awesome.
It's great.
Okay. Well,
He's
if he does
amazing.
shenanigans, then maybe it's
Yeah,
cool.
of course he does shenanigans.
All right. Well, what about Disney? What are your Disney giant?
Oh, we're not
moguls?
gonna finish talking about
Well, we-
Splat.
Or do we still have
I was
anything to
going
say
around
about
asking
Splat?
everyone what they're most excited about.
Well, let's start with it then. Brendan, which show are you most excited for with Splat?
Obviously, Rocco's Modern Life.
Sounds like you're going to say
Obviously.
Rugrats at first.
Rocco's Modern Life and Hey Arnold, and also Rugrats.
Hey
I like
Arnold
Rugrats.
is great.
Yeah,
Hey
it
Arnold's
is.
great.
I'm really those three. I'm very, very, very excited because I never.
Wait,
saw
what
them.
about? I'm gonna be wrong again.
Yeah.
I know that.
You are.
Ed, Ed and Eddie.
That was Cartoon Network.
Okay.
That's all the Cartoon Network shows are
Why
on
do
Netflix.
I feel like Cartoon Network?
Why do you have diarrhea in your mouth? Why is it coming out
And
on
then
the
Enemy.
table?
Just call it CN from now on.
CN. Or
The
yeah.
CN.
Why do I feel like that was Nickelodeon? Like that's what I thought it was.
Because they're very.
No, no.
Where did you think the
They're
Powerpuff
very-
Girls
yeah,
were?
they
What?
start to
Powerpuff
blend together.
Girls.
Yeah, it's all
Those,
just.
those are Cartoon Network. For sure.
Oh, there you go.
I love Powerpuff.
She got one.
I was always Bubbles, but I wanted to be Blossom.
You should get a Powerpuff Girl.
What?
I don't know.
Raoul's
Yeah,
definitely.
that-
You're like,
That
I love
thing was
Powerpuff
you
Girls,
can't
and then
talk.
Leo was like, yeah, you should get one.
I didn't say.
You did
You
say
should
that,
get one of
though.
those Powerpuff
Yo, roll it
Girls.
back.
I had a
said
Buttercup
that,
keychain
I
when I was
promise.
little.
No one liked Blossom.
She was the toughest.
She was the
No,
best.
I liked her a lot,
She
but
was
I
the
just I
toughest
always wanted
fighter.
to be Blossom.
the toughest fighter.
My sister's a ginger, so she got to be Blossom, and I was really jealous. Another thing is
You were
Ariel's my
Bubbles?
favorite Disney princess, and my sister's a ginger again, and she has blue eyes, and she always got to be Ariel, and I was always left in the dust to be either Cinderella, who
Yeah.
you know, or Sleeping Beauty, and I
I was
always
gonna
chose
say,
Sleeping
yeah,
Beauty so I could sleep.
you can only be one of like 7 other Disney princesses. That's rough, man.
Yeah, but did you ever play Charlie's
That's
Angels? You got to be Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah.
You got to be
Well,
someone
no, I
else.
didn't play that, but yeah, I am her.
Or you could be Pam Anderson.
Okay, let's not go that far, Leo.
Yeah.
Come on.
We did actually.
come
My whole
on.
thing, my family, we were obsessed with Charmed. Did anyone watch Charmed?
Yes.
No.
Best show ever.
What
And
was
they were
Charmed
all, none
about?
of them were blonde, so I just, what actually happened was I was Phoebe in the beginning, and basically it's a show about witches.
Right.
And Phoebe didn't have an active power. She only had premonition, so like wasn't that cool. But then Prue died. Spoiler alert.
Shannon
who is,
Doherty.
like yeah,
Right.
Shannon Doherty, which is obviously she left the show because
No.
she's controversial and I
Yes.
love her. And Rose
Okay.
McGowan came in to play Paige,
Right.
and I sniffed her up right away. I was like,
course.
I'm Paige. Sorry, Christina. Now you're changing
Right.
into Phoebe because she was originally Prue.
Yes.
And
Never wanted to be Piper,
I got
huh?
an active power. I'm sorry, Piper was a little bit overrated in my opinion.
She got to blow stuff up.
Yes.
I loved her power. Don't get me
course.
wrong.
Well, she could freeze stuff too.
But I just like I don't know. I always loved Phoebe's character, but she didn't have an active power, so I just wasn't as
Charmed.
interested in
Yeah, I
The
like
classic
Phoebe.
Nickelodeon show.
She was
Yeah,
my favorite
I was
friend.
more of a Prue guy,
That
actually.
was TNT,
That
and then
was-
oh
that
no,
was-
it was WB, and then turned into CW.
No, I
but
don't
I actually
know.
don't know
I
if
was
it ever
more of a
made
Wait.
Piper.
CW.
Kids
Man, I
WB?
don't know about you.
No, it was just it was.
Oh, WB.
Phoebe was definitely
Nah,
my favorite
Gwendolyn was
friend.
definitely
now
my
the
favorite.
repeat-
She was my favorite
The
friend.
repeats of it now
She
are
had
on
the Smelly Cat
TNT,
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
along with
Apparently
Angel.
she's
Even
the one that
feeding
got
you.
it like the most in that show.
Yeah.
I saw like an article on that, and it's like, how many times were the Friends people intimate? Because they got it on that show like a lot.
Here's
Wasn't
and
Wasn't that like the
here's
point
thing.
of that show?
I actually read
Wasn't
this
that, like, the point of that show?
crazy theory about Friends,
Banging?
how it
Yes.
should have ended, and it should have ended with.
Hey, I never finished watching the last season, so don't go spoiling this for me like 20 years later. Come on.
No,
Well,
this
that's your
is
fault,
this is Mary saying how she
It's
thinks
not
it should have
actu-
ended. She's not
I
going
don't
to tell you
think
how it
that
ended.
this is just the way somebody else thought it should have ended. Basically, if you know about Phoebe on the show, she always just like drops hints
know
about her
about Phoebe.
past, and it's always like, oh yeah, my mom killed herself, and all my friends died. Like it's just crazy stuff.
She's in a mental hospital.
And basically, not in a mental hospital, but basically she was imagining these friends the whole time.
Sounds like
Because like they're the friends that she always wanted.
That
Sounds
sounds
like
more
Foster's
depressing.
Home.
Oh,
That
Foster's
sounds
Home
more
for
depressing than
Imaginary
a
Friends.
scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the comic.
Yes.
No, like the comic.
No.
though.
Yeah, the one with Frankie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's
he
it's really
knows what I'm
sad. I
talking
hate it.
You want
It's
to
like
talk
a
about like
comic and
depressing theories?
someone-
Let's talk
I
about
think
the
it's supposed to be,
purgatory
like, a
theory for
parody
Ed,
of
Ed,
a
and
movie.
Eddie.
Apparently, the movie ends
That's
this
not
way,
real.
but it's like
I'm
it
sorry,
shows
that's
like
not
these
true.
clips, and she's like narrating whatever.
Well,
the
you know how
final
Courage
speech
the
of
Cowardly
movie
Dog was supposed to end, right?
And there's like
The episode where
it
Muriel
just
and
turns
Eustace
out
got
that
turned
she
into
was just like
puppets.
schizophrenic.
It was supposed to be
and,
implied
like,
that Courage
the
went
whole-
clinically
the Foster's
insane,
home was, like, in
and
a
it was supposed to
snow globe,
end
and she
there.
was just, like,
But the
imagining
show
all
had
these
such good
people.
ratings that they had to
And that's
continue
why
it.
she was like
That's
running it. I don't know. It's weird.
That's
We're
crazy.
having like our own conversations on TV. Let's go to
Yeah,
a
this-
PSA.
Oh,
Let's
are
go
we?
to PSA.
Okay.
Maybe we should-
PSA.
Yeah, let's go to the little
PSA.
PSA.
Yeah, we're gonna go to
PSA.
I wonder
Stay
how
tuned or
P-
don't.
some
PSA.
pretty crazy stuff's coming up.
Seriously, stay tuned.
PSA.
Actually, yeah.
If you could say with me, imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read.
So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child.
So let's join hands, book people unite. Unearth hidden passion. Come on, we'll have a good time.
One book could be the first thing that helps to change a life. People unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
There are a million places you'd never consider texting. So why would you do it while driving? Leave risky driving to the professionals. Stop the texts, and together we can stop the wrecks.
Welcome back.
Thank you,
You're
Brendan.
welcome.
So before our break, we were talking about Nickelodeon, and we're going to graduate to
Nice little
higher
segue
power.
Graduate.
Terrible
into
word
oh wait, are we
choice.
talking about the Disney Channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now that you spoiled the surprise.
Mary said that Disney Channel isn't good now. It is
Yeah,
dropped
I
in
think
quality. I disagree. I think that
Everything
it's
is
actually
dropping.
better than ever.
When
you?
here's the thing,
Yes.
when we were young,
Yes.
Disney Channel was the best. It had the
Yes.
best shows.
Right.
Uh,
it really
yes,
did.
it
but
did.
It
go on.
really did.
It really did.
not.
We
but
had
it's okay.
Lizzie McGuire,
That
I
show
do
was not
remember
great.
watching that show.
Even Stevens.
Get
That
out
show
right
That
was
was a
great.
good show.
Get
That
out
was
right
a
now.
good
No,
show.
that show was great.
That's So Raven.
That show was good.
Mediocre.
Amazing. Oh
That
my
show was
gosh.
good. Come on.
That show
That
was
show was
good.
amazing.
Oh, I'm gonna have a vision. Oh, I never learned from the last 20 that I never know what the hell I'm talking about because I'm rated.
And then credits. Yeah, what's wrong with that?
She's young. She can make mistakes.
And then they had the
Over
spin-off
and
of
over
Corey in the
again.
House.
Phil of the Future.
I didn't
Sweet
like
Life.
that.
The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Not
That was
didn't
not
like
a
that
good
show.
one.
Sweet
on
Life
deck.
on Deck.
Not on deck.
The only reason I liked Sweet
Both
Life
of
on
those
Deck
shows
was
are
that it introduced us to
Don't say it.
Debbie.
Ooh, what?
I don't care for her. No offense. I never liked her character on that show. I think she's cool off the show.
Well, we met Brenda Song and Ashley Tisdale in the original Sweet Life were amazing.
Amazing,
It's like
amazing.
London Tipton,
London and
Mr. Mosby.
Maddie.
Yo.
Come on.
What other shows?
Does anyone remember that movie that
Julio
was
Rick-
on Disney Channel where Shia LaBeouf played the retarded kid?
Yeah,
Esteban.
True Calling,
Esteban.
man.
Yeah, that
Esteban
movie
Julio
bummed me out
Ramirez
so hard.
Rodriguez,
Yeah.
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
It really it was.
Right, guys? Engage in the conversation.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
talking about
um,
Disney Channel.
when,
What about all those
um,
Disney Channel movies?
When Wizards of Waverly Place
Amazing.
first
Yeah.
started.
I will have to
And
say.
Hannah.
I'm not the. Oh yes, Hannah Montana. Oh yes.
No, come on.
No, what? Hannah Montana
What are
is
you guys
like
even talking
recent
about?
Disney, which
But
you're
no,
saying
no, no,
is
that's
bad.
not. No, that's when. No, Hannah Montana was really great, and then once
You're
Hannah
so
Montana
right.
ended,
I
It was
can't
really
even
great.
it was
fucking
amazing.
It was so good.
Hannah Montana was Quality
it was
television.
In the early seasons, it was good.
I
Well,
loved Hannah Montana. It was good.
Stamp of approval.
I will literally like write it on my gravestone. It was
10 out of
amazing.
10.
Hannah Montana.
Wizard of Waverly Place. Here's the thing. I don't
I have
really.
some strong opinions about Wizards.
You don't remember Wizards of Waverly Place?
I have some strong opinions about
The
it.
only
I didn't like it because. I
How
had
old were
this
you when
kind
the
of-
show came out?
I don't know.
Like 16?
you must have been pretty
17.
old.
No,
He must have been, like,
I think I was like a
mid-20s.
freshman
What
did you think of Sunny
in
with
high
Chance?
school.
I don't know. That's not a
So
real
I was
show.
like 14 or 15.
Yes,
What
it
is that? No.
That was
What
the show
show?
Demi Lovato was on,
Yeah,
Sunny
that
with a
was-
Chance.
Sunny
Yeah,
with a Chance?
that wasn't a good show. That was not a good show. But Wizards of Waverly Place, it ended. I don't know if any of you watched the ending.
No.
Yes.
Watch the
It
show.
was
It came out when I was in high school.
Nobody
It's
watched.
like,
What does it matter? It was a good show.
Yeah, I'm a man watching the Disney Channel,
Yeah.
which is predominantly female shows.
Okay, let's talk
Most of
cartoons
them
on
were
Disney Channel.
Hannah
then.
Montana,
How did
no
you
man is watching
How
that.
did you feel about Kim Possible then? Let's.
Oh, amazing show.
Kim Possible's
I
rad.
watched it here and there, but I didn't really watch. I liked American Dragon. I didn't watch that.
Yes,
Cartoon
that was a
Network.
good show.
Network,
It was a
though.
good show.
No, that's
But-
Disney.
Is it?
Yeah,
That
it
was
was
Disney.
Yeah.
It was Disney.
That
Okay.
show.
No,
Well, yeah,
Cartoon
that show.
Network
Wasn't
had a
on long.
spin-off called
wasn't.
The Life and Times of Juniper Lee, which was a
That's not
direct
a spin-off. That
spin-off.
was just a straight up. That was just like a straight up copy.
you
Whatever,
like a
yeah,
copy
that,
paste.
yeah.
Do you want to hear something pretty bizarre that
Yes.
I learned about Disney Channel? Is that they usually cancel their shows after 3 seasons. It's like normal. Like the Lizzie McGuire show was on for 3 seasons, and in my mind,
That's
it seems like it was
interesting.
on for years, but it wasn't.
It's
They
probably,
just don't keep shows
well,
on
it's
that
probably
long.
just like because you're like little, so time just.
Like I'm sorry, but Shake It Off wasn't good.
No.
It was.
No, like I don't really like any of the.
But Hannah Montana was good. But Wizard of Waverly Place ended badly.
Yeah.
It gave a poor message.
That
out.
was that was
Because-
my problem with
No.
Wizards of Waverly
Because
Place
Alex,
too.
I don't know if you know this, but like Selena Gomez's character, she's the one who wins the powers at the end.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a poor message because like she just always broke the rules and never actually tried that hard. I think that the brother should have gotten it, the older brother,
Justin.
Yeah, listen,
to show a
kids.
good message to kids.
They,
that if you
no,
work
the message
hard,
is
if
if
study,
you break the rules, you
win.
can still win. It's
That's
called
why I think
cheating.
it's terrible.
No,
And
it's
it's
called,
a,
it's called being a comic.
Yo, does anyone
not
remember
true.
The Luck of the Irish?
Yeah.
Amazing movie.
or that one where the kids.
Yeah,
were
they-
Smart
mermaids.
House.
They
Or
used
the
to have
other
good
movie with that
movies
same
too.
guy in it?
Yeah.
Smart House.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had
Yeah.
Leela in it. No high five. All right, that's cool. We'll see
Oh.
that.
I didn't see it.
But anyway,
Sorry.
I just remember some. I remember some of those movies were not great though.
What?
A lot of those
Yeah.
movies
Well,
are not
a
great,
lot of them.
but
Which
it's
Well,
fine.
remember
The
they had a
13th
trend
year,
with
amazing.
the shows that lasted longer. They also got movies because Wizards got a movie, Hannah
High
Montana
School
got a movie.
Musical.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wizards. Or
They
not
should have
Wizards.
ended after
Lizzie
2,
McGuire
though.
got one.
Yeah, that's honestly on another level though, to be honest.
No, it's
Because
not.
Lizzie McGuire it wasn't just shown on Disney Channel. That's a different.
Oh, I forgot a Nickelodeon show.
Do you know what I
else
mean?
is- what else
It
is
wasn't shown on
Disney
Disney Channel. It was shown. I actually think it came out in theaters.
Oh wait, was
I'm
that
So
trying to
it's
think
on
of
YouTube.
what else is good. I feel like
think it might
even
have been WB.
Stevens and like American Dragon.
Can I tell you a story about Lizzie
Lizzie
McGuire? So
Mary.
like basically, I wanted to be Lizzie McGuire my whole life. My first concert ever was in 5th grade. I saw Hilary Duff in concert.
That's surprising.
But
Let
when
the
I went
rain
to
fall
Italy, amazing song. When
That's
I
a
went
song,
to
yeah.
Italy, I wanted to be Lizzie McGuire. Like I literally wanted to do
Yeah.
everything that she did, and I went to the Trevi Fountain, and it was under construction.
Aw. So now you'll never be Lizzie McGuire.
Never. But I did ride in the back of a Vespa with an Italian boy. So
That's
there's
pretty
that.
cool.
That
Good
was
job.
basically Lizzie
Wait,
McGuire status
good
right
job.
there.
Wait, was Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Was that WB or was that Nickelodeon?
Everyone can hear you. You might as well just talk.
That was ABC. ABC Family. It was ABC Family. That was.
You could have been her as a kid.
No.
Yo, Golden Girls. You guys remember that? That's not
Yes!
Yo.
Don't joke about that show.
I'm not joking. It's
Betty
just-
White.
Betty
It's
White,
about
yes.
old ladies, but they're
But
raunchy.
basically, we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
Disney sucks.
Well,
now.
no,
No, it
Disney
doesn't.
did do the Golden Girls.
Disney.
I know, but-
Disney does
has
Disney Channel
good-
sucks.
Disney
Good
Channel has
shows.
good cartoons now.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Name one. Name
Gravity
one.
Falls.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good show. No, that show's good. That show's good.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, it's good.
No.
Well,
What
not terrible.
original
Camp
show? I
Lazlo
don't.
might
I
have
just
been
don't
better.
think it's good anymore. What's on this? I don't even really know what's on.
It's
it.
mostly cartoons now.
Really? That's
Yeah.
like, don't they have Dog with a Blog?
I don't know.
That is a joke.
That sounds.
Stupid.
That sounds
That's what I'm
awful.
saying, it's
That's
stupid.
what.
Yo,
Yeah.
you remember
Good luck,
Fred?
Tarzan.
Oh, how about Ant Farm with
What?
I
Horrible.
forgot the actress's name. She's China something.
Yeah, she's
How
beautiful.
about
but
Glenn
I
Martin
like the show.
DDS?
That was
That
like
wasn't
Nick and
stupid.
Night.
That
and
wasn't
lasted
terrible.
For like, that lasted for like 5 episodes.
That was awful. Yo, Mr. Meaty?
That one
a-
was bad, but I liked
that
it.
show. I liked
What was that show about?
It was about puppets who ran a meat restaurant.
I repeat, what was
Yeah,
that show
was-
about?
That was it.
I was sitting there confused beyond belief.
I just remember.
I was waiting for something funny to happen.
I was just remembering.
Okay.
Whoa, what's
What?
that?
Should we change
Not an alien.
top? That's what I was just about to do.
What?
We're gonna change topics
That was
to
my
aliens. Basically, it was just
That was a sweet
found out that there was
Yeah,
Water on Mars?
There's actual water on Mars, and not even frozen. It's actually
yeah.
flowing.
It's
flowing
real
water.
water. It's
Real
flowing like
Yeah.
the tides of June.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Very poetically spoken. Thank you.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say something else. I had to stop.
But
myself.
that's so exciting.
I have a feeling I know
That's
what
so
you're gonna say.
exciting because it might mean aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, do you guys believe
Can
in
you
aliens?
spike your hair up like the guy from
Yeah,
the
I-
Alien show?
No.
I do.
Obviously,
Can't
we're,
explain
like,
this.
the only people in the entire
Am I doing the
universe
face
that
just
create
like
us.
super high?
No, it's
And that's
Hold on.
it. That's the end of the story. And
I believe in aliens.
you
Do
look
you
like
believe
him,
in
but
aliens?
shaggy.
Aliens. Yeah, of course.
I believe in aliens.
Yeah,
personally.
sure. I don't see why we can't have aliens.
Well, you are an alien.
I think I'm technically an alien.
I mean, you're definitely, if anyone's an alien.
I loved you in Third
But-
Rock from the Sun.
Well, I mean, like
Thank
what?
you.
Like what?
I like to think of myself as a John Lithgow character.
Yeah. When you think when
You're-
you say
well, I can't
aliens,
say
what do
its
you mean
name.
by aliens?
Well, if there's other life.
You know who I'm
yeah.
talking about.
In that case, definitely. I don't know if there's the flying saucers and all that stuff.
Yeah, no.
But I'm willing to
It's a
bet.
conspiracy.
I'm willing to bet with how big the universe is, and apparently there's other universes. Yeah, why not? Why
This is
can't there be
blas-
other aliens?
I think there definitely are.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
No, I think there definitely are.
We're the only ones, and that's.
There's
Do
like
you guys
billions.
ever watch
No.
documentaries on like religious
Yeah. Do you ever watch documentaries on real life?
art? There's a lot of religious
That's all.
art.
That's all documentaries are.
No.
What do you-
But
No,
there's
no,
this art
from-
that like depicts. Sometimes you can see like what seems like aliens
That's
and like saucers, and they always talk about how like Stonehenge and the pyramids, things like that. They shouldn't have had the
yeah.
technology.
That's the aliens I don't believe.
That,
no,
um,
Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
they also talk about like
I mean, I
ancient
don't believe this.
civilizations.
I'm not
Like
saying I
you
believe it,
talk
but there's
about
some compelling arguments
Indiana Jones
saying
Temple
that
of the
aliens
Crystal
came
Skull.
here.
No, shut
Why
up.
do we just
This
keep
is
breaking
serious.
off
Yeah,
into
okay.
separate conversations?
Hold on, we're talking about Indiana Jones over here.
No, because in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, you
Yes.
see that it has the
listening to
elongated head, but in ancient civilizations, they actually used to strap boards to their kids' heads to elongate them.
What does
It
any
was-
of this have to do
Because
with
it was
aliens?
considered a sign of
Uh-huh,
nobility, but
yeah.
some people argue that it might have been in honor of aliens.
Well-
And there's also the debate over the crystal skulls, if they're like ancient supercomputers or
Well-
if they were created by aliens because they're so perfect they couldn't have been created by man.
man.
First
Well,
of all,
well,
that movie was
technology
awful.
then.
Yeah.
Okay, what
Second
about
of
what
all-
about the Nazca lines? Those giant aerial designs that you could see in Peru.
Human
What are you
ingenuity.
talking about? Like the crop fields?
Crop fields.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
those are,
not
like,
crop
man-made.
fields. Well,
No, but
they're-
they were made a while ago though.
yeah, well, that's why they're like super
When
ancient.
people didn't really
Well,
have that
it's
kind
it's
of
stuff
yeah.
like
Well, you couldn't have known what it would look like
But
from
it
the
had to
air.
have been in the air. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying I believe in it, but there definitely are some questionable things.
well, it's
Do you
like
guys believe in ghosts?
I was literally just going
I
to segue
choose
into that. It's
not
like
to.
how
Let's
far
not-
in
let's
the
not talk
non-believable
about
do you
that.
believe?
I
talk
say
about
that
ghosts.
I don't, but I
no.
don't screw with
Let's
it.
not talk
Let's
about
talk about
ghosts.
ghosts.
No.
Let's talk about ghosts.
Yeah, let's talk
There's
about
one in the
ghosts.
studio.
Ghosts.
Do you believe in ghosts, Brendan?
I don't want to. Don't comment.
I'll say this. I'll say that I don't believe in ghosts, but I don't want to screw with it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not like playing with Ouija
Yeah,
boards
you
or
don't want to
anything.
take the chance in case
Yeah.
there are ghosts.
Exactly.
Can you spell the word Ouija?
O-U-I-G-I?
J.
J-I, that's what I meant.
J-A.
Really?
J-A,
Ouija.
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 O-U-J-A-I, Ouija.
W-E-E-G-E-E.
No, but really, though,
Thank you, Daniel
ghosts-
Webster.
Ghosts are a real deal, I think.
I don't know if I really
had
believe
enough
in
personal
it.
I kind of believe
experiences.
that ghosts are real deal.
I've had enough personal
Yeah,
experiences that I
No.
feel like they have to be real.
I really don't think that they are. But at the same time, I just don't want to. I'm not going to rule it out completely. Like I'll respect them if it is real. Do you know
Leo,
what I
do
mean?
you think ghosts are real deal?
Well, I think it's difficult to say. I mean, almost every civilization throughout history has had some kind of belief in paranormal stuff. One variation of a ghost or another, whether it be a poltergeist or a banshee or what have you, a specter. I believe that there's things that we can't explain. I don't know what that necessarily means, but you know,
But
do you
I'm not
believe
going
in
to say
God?
yes or no because I don't have proof either way. So I just believe in the art of the possibility.
Do you believe in God?
Yeah.
Do you think God is kind of like a big ghost?
Oh my god.
You'd have to ask him. I don't know.
On that note, I think that we're going to go to a PSA real quick as we let everyone ponder all these questions and knowledge we've been dropping down.
I think that's
So
a
stay
legitimate
tuned.
question.
Stay tuned for more
Stay
mystery and
tuned,
intrigue.
Yeah. On Unsolved Mysteries.
When you throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov.
The Leva Arts Company is putting on the show Rent.
That was well timed. Welcome back. Did you actually do that on purpose?
That
If
was
you
on-
did, that was
on purpose.
impressive.
That was on purpose. I personally think it was.
I have allergies.
I do too.
Don't underscore my allergies like you underscore my diabetes.
You don't have diabetes.
I'm pre-diabetic.
So, we've
Everybody's
been
pre-diabetic.
a good segue from all the existential talk that we just had.
Speaking of diabetes, let's talk about
Leonardo
Leonardo
DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Leonardo
diabetes.
DiCaprio, he's a
Diabetes.
Leo, I'm a Leo, we both have diabetes, we're kind of tight.
You don't,
You
Exactly.
don't have diabetes and neither does he. That's what you guys have in common.
So yeah, we usually do a celebrity spotlight
LOL.
every week. We try to at least, and this week it is Leonardo DiCaprio. So we'll kind of talk a little bit about his career
He's a cool
and our favorite
dude.
movies that he's been in, because
Yeah.
he's been in so many. I'm sure all of us can think of
How
at
many
least
Oscars
one.
has he won?
And
No.
then
think of one
we'll
good
talk if
movie.
we like him. Oh my gosh, don't. go
There was that movie with the boat.
That was.
Oh
that
yeah,
was,
that little movie.
yeah.
It wasn't, I don't
The
think a lot
one
of
with the
people saw
boat,
it, but
and there was an ice cube.
The boat had an
The
ice cube.
cube.
no,
But
but
it
okay,
was
so
a big
Ice cube. Boat go bye bye.
Leonardo DiCaprio has been
Oh, we're
acting
going to
for
hell.
most of his
Oh,
life,
it's fine.
we'll say. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was on. Do you actually? Was it him?
He's a
He
musketeer.
was on. Do you remember that show? Oh
Yes.
my gosh, I'm actually gonna die.
Yes.
I can't believe I just said that.
Yes.
He was on that show with Suzanne Summers?
No.
Susan Sarandon.
No, Suzanne Summers.
Susan Boyle.
No. It was, oh my gosh, what was the
Susan
show?
B. Anthony.
Step by step, day by day. Did anyone watch Step by Step?
No.
He was totally on
Is
Step
that
by
what
Step.
it's called?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I'll
These
do
like
that.
white girl shows like
I-
It was not a white girl.
You guys watch Dawson's Creek?
I just think
No,
that
I
whenever
didn't.
there's like a celebrity
watch
and
The
it's like, oh yeah,
Hills.
he was in
Yeah,
something
I
when he
did.
was younger, I just assumed like Mickey Mouse Club. Just like, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah.
Yo,
okay.
what is the Mickey Mouse Club? Can we talk about
It
that?
was-
We're just gonna be completely off topic.
It was a show where you were in the Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
And
was
you
it.
sang a bunch
But,
of songs.
Leonardo
and stuff.
DiCaprio was not in it.
No, it was
But
Ryan
what was
Gosling.
he in?
He was
Ryan
in,
Gosling
okay,
wasn't.
Here's the thing. He was in. Did you guys ever see that movie with Johnny Depp?
What's Eating
where
Gilbert
I
Grape?
think he plays.
He played a kid with, I think,
Asperger's?
autism.
What's
Yeah.
Eating Gilbert
No, I
Grape?
saw that. What's
Yeah,
Eating Gilbert
Asperger's
Grape? I saw that in
yeah,
high school.
it
That was
pretty
really
crazy.
good.
Yeah, it was a good
Is that the
movie.
one where he plays like a retarded kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the mother's like really overweight. The
Yeah.
house burned down and she
Well, she
dies.
Okay, first
died,
of all,
and then they burnt the house
I didn't
down.
know
Yeah,
what
there
the
you go.
movie was. I just asked, and you just spoiled the whole thing. Thanks, Leo. Second of all,
Spoiling
people
friends.
actually
About a
thought he
grape
was, like,
named Gilbert.
mentally-
Yeah, challenge.
Has anyone?
Challenge.
Okay, what's your favorite Leonardo DiCaprio movie?
Pass. I need to think of it.
I'm gonna go stereotypical just because I loved it as a kid. Titanic.
I'm torn between.
Although Gilbert Grape was good. I mean,
No,
Wolf of
what's
Wall
the
Street
mo-
was good.
No, I'm gonna say
I
I'm
like
torn
Wolf of
between
Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street's insane, like amazing movie. But what's the other one he was in with Matt Damon?
Matt Damon.
And Mark Wahlberg is in it as well.
The other guys.
What? No.
Just
Three
say it. Just say it.
Kings.
Django Unchained.
I don't know.
The what?
Inception.
The
Django
The
Unchained
Departed.
was a good one.
No.
The Departed? He was
That's
in that?
it.
Is that the movie? No.
Oh,
really?
Is it The Departed?
No.
I haven't seen The
I'm looking
Departed.
it up.
No.
No,
I
he was
want
in
to,
Inception
though. I
with
heard
that girl
it's
from
really
Juno.
Oh, Inception's amazing as well.
I choose.
Inception's alright.
I choose Django.
I have never seen
Django.
that one.
Django's
It's super
I actually
good.
didn't
It looked
either.
really
I didn't see it.
racist.
I
He
just
is
heard
really
lots of
good.
good things
He's really
about
good.
it.
No,
in
he
that
looked
one.
really racist. in
Yeah,
the
well,
movie.
he is supposed to. He's a plantation owner.
The last
Wait,
movie
wasn't
I
he in the
remember
movie
liking
version of
is
Catch Me
Wolf
If
of
You
Wall
Can?
Street.
Yeah,
I'll
that
say
was a
Wolf
good
of
one,
Wall
too.
Street.
Wolf
Yeah.
of Wall Street is an insane movie. It's
I
amazing.
can't think of another movie.
Did you see Catch Me If You Can?
No.
That one
no,
is
I
good.
didn't.
That was a good one.
What is this movie? I'm looking it up. I'm sorry.
Are you sure you're not confusing him with like Matt Damon?
Because
No,
I do,
he
I
was
do
in it
that.
with Matt
I do that a
Damon.
lot.
I do that a lot.
I do that a lot.
No, I don't.
confuse
I know
Matt
they're
Damon.
friends.
I confuse Mark Wahlberg, Matt Damon, and
The
Leonardo
Departed.
Yeah,
It
DiCaprio
is
a
The
lot.
Departed. Yeah,
Like
it
they
is
got
The Departed.
like in like
I
a
confuse no, I
rotation.
confuse Matt Damon and Mark Wahlberg, but how do you mix them up with Leo?
Yeah, I don't
don't
mix them
know.
up with Leo at all.
I mix them up sometimes.
But
Because they all have blonde hair.
I will just say this: The Wolf of Wall Street. When I saw it, I
really
was
good.
mind blown by just if you watch it and realize how many lines that Leonardo DiCaprio has in that movie. It's unreal. I
Yeah,
don't know how he
seriously.
did those many monologues.
Probably has
and
a hole in
that
the
many
middle of his
scenes.
sinus.
Yeah.
Oh, Mary, just thought of another movie. He was in
Because of all the
that
lines
version of
he
Romeo
did.
and Juliet.
I got
yeah,
it.
he was.
That really interesting one.
Yeah, that was interesting.
You ever see that?
What?
Leonardo DiCaprio in Romeo and Juliet.
Yes.
Is that like the newer one?
Yeah, it's like supposed to be set like in modern times, but like
Yeah, they
not.
have guns.
It's like yeah,
Yeah.
like
I
they
saw
blow up a
that.
gas station.
Yeah.
And like the Capulets tombs, it's like this giant like building with like neon lights and everything. Like I don't know, like I was watching it. Like I think who was it? Tybalt's supposed to be a gay metrosexual black man or something.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
What?
Or was that?
It
Or,
broke down some barriers.
Aren't you only metrosexual if you're straight?
I don't know.
No, no.
that'll be a future topic.
That's.
No.
We don't have
I
enough
guess you don't
time
have
to
to be
discuss.
I don't
it.
actually know the definition of metrosexual.
I just
It
think
means
it
that
means
you're
into your like
yeah,
appearance.
Yeah,
it means
right?
that you're very aware of your appearance. Like you
Yeah.
want to dress well. It doesn't necessarily mean that you are gay or
But what's the
not.
sexual aspect
Yeah,
of that?
couldn't it just be?
I don't know. I didn't coin the term.
What was that like
Yeah.
fashion oriented?
Yeah,
Fashion
it's
conscious.
just you're conscious of what you.
Thank you, RuPaul.
You're,
Oh,
yeah.
who's that?
RuPaul's
Whoa.
Drag Race. Come on.
I don't.
Like the most famous drag
What?
queen besides Divine.
All right.
He has
I
a
don't know. I
show.
don't know either of those people.
Have you ever heard of
Wow,
RuPaul's
you don't know who RuPaul is? Republican candidate,
Yeah, yeah.
2014.
Our future president, RuPaul.
He almost had a sex tape with Bruno.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Did you watch that movie? That was a good movie.
No,
Yeah,
it
it
wasn't.
It was.
Yeah, Sacha Baron Cohen.
It wasn't as good as Borat, but it was a good movie.
Yeah.
What do you think of The Dictator?
That
I
was,
didn't watch The Dictator. It looked dumb.
It wasn't good.
I'm not.
No,
a big
actually, there was one scene at the very, very end.
Yeah. The
that
scene
was
where he
so
gives
funny.
a speech.
I don't know. They're at an interview with. He's with the interview with the girl that he ends up being with. And they have a kid, or they're like, she's pregnant. And they're like, oh, do you know what the gender is? And he says, yes, it's either a boy or abortion.
I remember that.
terrible.
Wow.
So
this
bad.
is our feminist.
I'm a
Yeah.
feminist, but I have humor. I think it's funny.
Well, most feminists would not think that's funny,
It's
and
a
I'm offended by
satire.
that.
You have to be able to take
Don't-
some
Because you're a
jokes.
feminist.
Really?
We
Because
can't-
there's
Are
a
you
lot of
feminist?
people that get mad about misogyny and stuff in comedy when it's very obviously supposed to be exaggerated for comedic effect.
Well, yeah, but that's.
So explain
but
that.
some. Let me explain that. Those are people who take that very seriously. I'm not one of those people. That's
well,
all
I'm
I'm
glad
saying.
that you're not one of those people.
I'm
All right,
sick,
so choose
I'm
a
doing
song,
it.
Mary. Go.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna do our music picks.
That was Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yo, you said Django. You said Titanic. You said I don't know what you said. Like 5 movies.
Depart-
The Departed.
The Departed.
I said Wolf of Wall
Where you might
Street.
not be in, and you said.
Yeah,
Wolf
he
of Wall
said it. He
Street.
said it.
Okay, good
We're
list.
doing our music picks, so it's basically we all just say what our favorite music is.
Mary,
of the
go.
week. I have already said this, but honestly, it's all I've been listening to. The Weeknd's new album, Beauty Behind the Madness. Acquainted is amazing. Losers, I love. Real Life, Angel. Basically, his whole album is pretty good. But he has some stuff on there that it's been out for a while, so I'm not as often has been out for a really long time. I was surprised to see that on the album. But yeah, Weeknd.
Great. Raul, what's yours?
Uh,
Or do you not have one like I
I
do?
don't have one yet.
Oh, okay.
But I'll say, you know what I will say? I'll say, look up Modest Mouth.
Not Mouse.
Not Mouse?
Mouth.
Modest Mouth. That's the name of the song. It's a crossover between Float On. It's the music of Float On with the words of All Star by Smash Mouth. So,
That sounds like it
Modest
actually be
Mouth.
pretty cool.
it actually fits very well. Neil Cicierega, Lemon Demon guy. Again, Crocodile Chop guy.
Also, Florence.
Yo, when are we going to play
So-
Crocodile Chop?
Whenever I get an auxiliary cable.
Yes.
Florence Welch did a cover of Where Are You Now also, by the way.
You already
Everyone
chose
should
a
look it
song.
up. Sorry.
You already picked
Florence
your
the
music.
Machine, I'm sorry.
Leo.
Uh,
Yeah, pass it on.
Leo,
Thank
tell
you.
us your music
Yeah, you
pick.
get the talking mug.
thank you. Oh, I get
Yeah,
the talking
you
yeah,
mug?
you have to hold
You have
it.
to
See,
hold
you
it to
gotta go.
talk.
Oh, I don't want the talking mug anymore. No,
You have to
no,
hold it to
take
talk.
no. Okay, so I'm gonna stick with the pattern that I established. So last week
Choir
I said a show tunes album. Catch Me If You Can. This week, another musical that I went to see a couple years ago, Addams Family musical. I thought was really awesome with Bebe Neuwirth and Nathan Lane and Krista Rodriguez is
Ooh,
Wednesday.
I love Nathan Lane.
Listen to the album. It's actually hysterical. Like they have great songs in there. Like Death Is Just Around the Corner. Full Disclosure. I'm Crazier Than You. Like it's really, really good.
I'm not a fan of listening to Broadway albums if I haven't actually seen the show. Like I still haven't listened to Book of Mormon songs except for like the 2 that came out because I don't want to like, I don't know. I feel like most of the songs in musicals they like move the story forward. I feel like without the context, I feel like I'd rather have the whole thing. You know what I mean? And then
You mean
I'd be
you
able
want to have the visuals to go with the audio?
Yeah, and just also I just want to watch the whole thing unfold and then listen to the soundtrack afterwards and be like, oh, I love these songs. You know what I mean?
Have you ever seen Wicked?
No.
Have you heard anything from Wicked?
No, I'm sure I have, but I couldn't name you a song.
Can you name a song from Wicked?
I'm green and I'm a witch and
Is
I'm a
Wicked-
bit-
That's my favorite.
The one with the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
It's
The
based
Lion,
on
the
it's
Witch, and
based
the
on the
Wardrobe is
Wicked
a
Witch of the West from
completely-
like the Wizard of Oz.
There's a
Like
green
a
witch in
com-
that. There's a green
It's
witch
the
in
one that
one,
Adina
too.
Menzel was in.
All right, we got
I'm
2
not a
minutes.
theater
Brendan!
person.
Oh,
Okay,
my
Brendan.
I've been listening to Bare Naked Ladies and Louis Armstrong this week, so go listen to them. They got nothing new, but they're still super good.
Oldie but goodie.
Yeah, well, Louis Armstrong definitely oldie but good.
1 week
And
by Bare
BNL's
Naked
like
Ladies.
alternative Canadian rock oldie but good.
They appeared in an
It's
episode of
been
Charmed.
1 week since
They
we
did?
got to see
Yeah.
Yeah, they played at Piper's Club, P3.
They did play it P3. Everyone played it P3.
Then everyone should
Bare
watch it
Naked
because
Ladies?
everyone's also a big fan of Charmed at this
Yeah.
table.
Well, Charmed was amazing. I'm surprised you guys didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I watched
Yeah.
every episode.
Hey man,
It's
hey,
on Netflix.
Raul and I really missing out
You
on
are.
Charmed.
You are.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
you're
shouldn't
missing
talk
out on
anymore.
everything
Okay,
else
I'll
that's
get it
going
on my Charmed game.
It was a really great show.
Yeah.
Honestly. Actually, no, the effects are pretty bad.
was-
but it was
pretty
before
great,
people
except it
knew.
wasn't.
No, I mean, it was kind of, it started out really good, and then it kind of got pretty ridiculous. But
Yeah.
it's a magic show, so what are you going to do?
It's a magic show.
It cut to the middle shot, so I think this is where we have to start.
Leave
I
me.
think that they're trying to give us
I
a
have to go to the
signal.
gym, so we
Side
need to cut
conversation,
this
side
out.
conversation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say goodbye.
So
I'll
long.
say
Yeah,
goodbye.
so-
Farewell to you, my friend.
I don't know.
I was
don't
setting
know
you
the
up
rest
for
of the
Coney
line.
Island.
I don't.
For what?
Okay, we're going to go.
I was setting you up for Coney Island,
We
baby.
See you
got enough
next
of our
week,
ramblings.
everybody.
So long.
Tune in next week.
forever. Boom, boom, goodbye, my Coney Isle.
This has
Boom,
been the
boom,
Royal
goodbye,
View.
my Coney Isle.
Fade to
Boom,
black.
Goodbye, my Coney
It's been
Isle.
fun, guys.
We
Credit.
all fall for
Fade to
them.
black.
Some girl that dresses neat, some girl,
You
some
can
girl
even-
that got big feet.
you
Who
can
thought
cut-
we meet her on the street.
I need to go to the
And
gym.
we'll join
There.